Greetings. Quentin Bird here with Heroes Men's Ministry. So, along with investing in your spiritual health, it's also important that you invest in your physical health, mental health, and your safety. I think those things are very, very important for men. And something I've been meditating on when it comes to the area of fitness. I think a lot of people, their mindset towards fitness um, can be improved and tweaked a little bit here. And when it comes to fitness, especially for men, we by nature we're very physical. We're physical beings. We prefer, you know, we want to sweat. We want to exert ourselves. We want to push our bodies here. I mean, just naturally, just very physical beings here. When it comes to your health, especially with those who are, if you're not physically active, maybe you're lazy, maybe you're a couch potato, maybe you play video games all day, or one of those guys where you work all day, 40 plus hours a week, taking care of your family here. Keep in mind here that as you get older, your health is going to be even more prevalent. It's going to be more and more important to take care of your health, especially if you have things that's running in your family, if you have high blood pressure, diabetes, if you have certain ailments that are genetic and hereditary that runs in your family that tends to take more prevalence when you get older. You want to be ahead of the curve, and you want to try to prevent those things from affecting you. You want to prevent those things from affecting the quality of your life. So if you're going to be investing in fitness, I believe that for the everyday man, if those who are individuals who have no aspirations of being athletes, um, your intention should be to focus on longevity. What can I do to improve the quality of my life? And studies have shown that the human body only needs 150 minutes of physical activity a week. That's 5 days of activities for 30 minutes with 2 days off of just rest. Or if you want to do more than 150 minutes, you can. So now you have to ask yourself, what would be suitable for you? What type of exercise regimen would be suitable for you? Well, the first thing you need to go ahead and build a good habit. You need to build um, a habit of being consistent when it comes to training, when it comes to working out. So that means before you start to invest in buying weights and things like that, you learn how to work with your body. I always encourage men that if you're going to invest in fitness, invest in your health, master calisthenics first. That means, you know, get comfortable with doing push-ups. Learn how to actually do proper push-ups, and squats, and burpees. Learn how to use a jump rope. If you're not a runner, start off with walking. Those are things that you can easily do within 30 minutes. No problem at all. You can do that 5 days a week with 2 days of rest. You know, a simple workout regimen for guys who are just now starting off. Let's say you barely work out, or you don't really have time to go to the gym for some reason. You're strapped on cash and you can't pay for gym membership. You can't pay for membership at a community center, at a YMCA, or your local community center. Okay, well, you know whether you're living in an apartment, living in a house, you know you can walk. You can walk outside. You can walk around your block. You can walk. There are so many places you can walk. You walk to the park, walk around the park. You know, you can do push-ups in between. However you want to do it. You can do push-ups. Before the beginning, before the workout, before the walk. You can do push-ups and sit-ups and squats after the walk, and just do that for 5 days a week, and rest for 2 days. But either way, invest in your health. So you don't have to sign up for CrossFit. You don't have to sit there and go to a bodybuilder's gym. Uh, you don't have to sign up for the extreme kickboxing classes. If you want to, that's great. But kind of keep in mind here, guys. Keep in mind here, if you're focusing on your health, we want to build up. We want to build up a habit of consistency. All right. And believe it or not, I would say that men should start off with just walking. If you're not used to being physical, especially if you got a little weight on you and you're not all that fond of working out, one of the easiest things you can do is walk. Because the benefit with walking is that you actually burn fat and you don't sweat as much. You can walk 30 minutes every day. It's that simple. You can walk. Learn how to do calisthenics. Learn how to do push ups, sit ups, squats, lunges, burpees, jump rope, you know. And then from there, you can add on other things to your regimen. You could learn how to do ball slams, work with kettlebells, barbells, dumbbells, but build up a habit of consistency for your health. Then from there, you learn what to eat, what not to eat. And a friend of mine said it best. We know what to eat. We know what not to eat. We just choose not to listen. We just choose not to eat the things that's going to help us. You know to eat your vegetables. You've been told, you know, growing up to eat your vegetables, eat fruits. I'm pretty sure that most people have a basic knowledge about nutrition. If you eat stuff out of a can, it's not going to be nowhere as healthy as if you eat stuff from a bag. I mean, basic knowledge. We all know that when it comes to soy is in a lot of stuff. Soy is not really all that good for men, especially in large quantities, because it actually decreases the testosterone and increases the estrogen levels in men. So you want to avoid things that have a lot of soy in it. And believe it or not, you know, bread, canned goods have a whole lot of soy. So for me, I have to look far and wide to look for things that have like little to no soy at all. Especially if I'm trying to lose weight, if I'm trying to get stronger, um, if I'm trying to be more fit, I want to avoid soy as much as possible. As much as possible, because now you have soy in everything. Soy's in, you know, you got soy in your walnuts and pecans. You got soy in everything nowadays. So you want to avoid that because that's going to really decrease your testosterone, and that when that decreases your testosterone, makes it hard for you to build muscle. Another thing I would encourage men to do is also invest in your safety. If you've always been interested in trying martial arts, I'm pretty sure there are local classes you can go to in your area. There are local boxing classes, kickboxing classes, Muay Thai, MMA classes, Jiu-Jitsu, Krav Maga, karate, taekwondo, kung fu, different classes you can go to. And you don't have to be like super dedicated to it, you know, every day going to class. If you want to, that's great. But to start off, I would say attend the class 2 to 3 times a week. Attend that class 2 to 3 times a week. Make sure that it's an effective program that's going to teach you how to defend yourself. How to defend if someone approaches you with a weapon, if someone's ready to take a swing at your face, if someone's getting ready to grab you a certain way here. Know, try to gather a lot of information about the instructor, their methodology, their program, the culture of that school, of that program that they have in place here. Again, that place, attend that studio, that program at least 2, 3 times a week. Develop your skills. That's also going to provide further health benefits. So as men, when we are involved in physical activity, it's just, to me, it's a great feeling. It's a good feeling knowing that, that sweat that's coming down your face when you're working out. It's a good feeling. It's a sense of accomplishment. When you're pushing yourself, I mean, there's so much fulfillment. The endorphins being released after pushing yourself, after you worked out. To me, that's our way of feeling empowered. From working out, from training, preparing yourself in case you have to defend yourself or protect your family. I encourage every man, invest in your safety. And I know that a lot of fathers out there, sometimes they want their daughters to be safe. They want their sons to be safe. And I always ask them, what about you? Oh, well, Africa still carries, so I'm good. I said, and I always remind them, you know that you have to be at a certain distance in order for you to reach for your weapon, right? that if someone's within arm's reach of actually hitting you and grabbing your weapon, you're not going to have time to reach for that. And then I'll hear from other guys, who want to sign their kids. Oh, well, I've done X, Y, and Z in the past. I've served in the military and law enforcement. Nothing wrong with that. I'm all for, I'm all for men who serve their country in law enforcement. However, if you've been out of practice from training for a while, nothing wrong with brushing up on your skills. Nothing wrong with brushing up on your tactics by sign up in a class where you can learn self-defense along with your children. I think that's so critical because naturally we're protectors. As men, we want to not only protect ourselves, more importantly, we want to protect the people that we care about, specifically wife and children in our home. We want to protect the people, around us. It's just a very natural thing that God has given to us. And to not take care of your health, to not invest in your safety, is to me denying that important attribute that God has instilled in every last one of us that need to protect the ability, the skills, the tools to protect ourselves and our loved ones. It is innate within every man to protect. So why not invest in your personal safety? Why not invest in your health? When you invest in your health, you give yourself a better chance of surviving violent encounters. It allows you to maneuver. You can run if you need to run, and also it allows you to be more agile if you need to be more agile. I mean, it's so much more beneficial if you invest in your health, especially those who may be struggling with depression, those struggling with confidence, low self-esteem, all these other issues, your mental health. When you invest in your health, it's going to create benefits that's going to go beyond just being stronger, faster, having a stronger core. It's going to improve your mental health. It's going to help you deal with depression. It's going to help you just be a lot more mobile, especially when you invest in eating the right things. Everything, the quality of your life just goes up so much more. And when you also invest in your safety, makes it just that much better because you're getting in that level of fitness and you're in that class. You're learning tactics. So when you invest in your health and your safety, you're not only gaining more confidence, but also you're getting a better appreciation of what you should have done in the very beginning. Like, you know what? I should have done this so long ago, but I've been so busy with X, Y, and Z. Now you feel more confident. You truly feel empowered to defend yourself and defend your family. Now you feel a lot more confident when you're talking with people, when you're walking, you're seeing that weight come off. You're seeing that blood pressure going down. You're seeing that everything is being properly regulated. You're breathing so much better. When you're sitting down and getting up and sitting down and moving around, it's so much easier. It's so much better for you now. So I encourage you, man, please invest in your safety, invest in your health, especially in a time like this where they're putting out so much chemicals and they're putting so much chemicals in the food. Please, man, invest in your health. You know, it doesn't take much to invest in your health. You don't have to go to Whole Foods, but looking up things online will be a good starting point. Okay, what can I eat? Look at the nutritional value of everything you're consuming. If it has about over 40 things, probably not worth eating. If you're going to eat something and you see the nutritional value and it has over 20, 30 something things, ingredients that's within it, more than likely, it's probably not healthy. It's probably not worth eating. And the nutritional value is close to zero. So, very few ingredients is what you're looking for with things. And I can make a whole series and whole segment about that, multiple videos, and I will down the road here. But I think that a lot of men, we focus so much on working and providing that we forget about developing our ability to protect and also um, our ability to take care of our health as well. So please invest in your health. Go out walking. If you can't afford a gym membership, go out and walk. Walk 30 minutes every day if you need to, or 5 days a week. Get in a little bit of stretching, get in a little bit of calisthenics. Doesn't take that much. You don't have to work out insane every session. But that consistency is what you're looking for. So Enjoy your morning, enjoy your afternoon, enjoy your evening. God bless you.